All right, welcome back to another game of Play Action Football Express. My name is Brian Haferkamp. I'm the designer and creator of this game, along with my co-collaborator Jason Graham of the Jason Flash Football channel. So be sure you go check out his channel on YouTube. We are going to finish out week number 3 of the WCFL. That's the West Coast Football League. This is the 2050 season, 2050. And in this game, we have our final matchup of week 3. It's going to be San Diego at Phoenix. Got the new logos going here, so you can take a look at that. See the Phoenix Firebirds. I would buy merchandise for that if it were real. This is the San Diego Surf in their new logo. See the guy there, maybe you can see him. So San Diego, you can see, is a 2 on offense, a 0 on defense. That means they're quite good at moving the ball. They have a balanced attack. Phoenix is a pass-heavy attack. And we have our new cards here, so we'll be playing with those. We have our D10s so that we can pick the players, and I haven't transferred out over all the data, so I've got these old cards with their, whether they're a 1, 2, or 0. So just as a reference for myself. So how did San Diego get to that +2 on offense? They have an all-pro halfback in Dudley. They have a Pro Bowl wide receiver in Morris, Pro Bowl tight end. Their left tackle and their right tackle are both all pros. So they're 2 rated, and the center and the right guard are both Pro Bowlers. So heavy on the offensive line. Their defensive line, they have Christian, the defensive tackle. They run a 3-4. So their 2 defensive tackles are Pro Bowlers. They have a Pro Bowl linebacker and a Pro Bowl free safety. So that's where they get there. For the Firebirds, Molina is I didn't say San Diego's quarterback is a 1-rated veteran. So Wiggins is the quarterback. For the Firebirds, it's Molina. And Molina is, at his peak, he's a 0-rated quarterback. They have a Pro Bowl wide receiver in Gonzalez, and they have a Pro Bowler at left guard, and right tackle. On the defense, it's Burke and Copeland, so they're defensive tackles also. Pro Bowlers, 1 outside linebacker who is a Pro Bowler, and that is it. So, these teams are looking to outscore you, and let's see how this one goes. Got to do the coin toss. So 7 is Phoenix, 4 is San Diego, and Phoenix is going to take the ball first. That means they are going to get the ball last. So they'll take the ball first, and it will be San Diego kicking off 1st and 10. So on the kickoff, we have a 7. 7 is a kickoff down to the 1-yard line. The return is an 8. That's going to be 23 yards, plus the 1 is out to the 24. So 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Again, Phoenix has a pass heavy, so they're looking at the red. Oh, right off the bat. They hit for 19 yards. So 10, 20, and minus 1 is 19 out to their own 43. It's 1st and 10 for Phoenix. Second down play is going to be a sack. This is going to go for minus 5 yards. Who is it that puts it on them? It's Wilcox. Wilcox is the right outside linebacker that keeps sacks over here. So it'll be San Diego, Wilcox, Phoenix. And I also keep track of tackles for loss. So 38 brings up 2nd down and 15. We get a run for 2 yards. There's no effect on either team's defense. So that's going to be a run for 2 yards out to the 40. Brings up 3rd down and 13. 3rd and 13. They're going to run the ball for 10. So that puts the ball at the 50. That leaves them 3 yards short. 4th down and 3. They are feeling pretty confident, and they are going to have to score some points. They're going to go for this 4th down and 3 from the 50-yard line. Oh, they get a run for 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, just past the line to get, and it is 1st and 10. They drop back. That's going to be an incompletion on first down, brings up 2nd and 10, and then bam, they hit on the big one, 27 yards, 10, 20, 30 minus 1, 2, 3 is down to the 19-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds from inside the 20, and they're going to hit again on 16. So 16 will get the ball down to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Let's get these back just a little bit. Trying to make sure we can see everything here. I guess these bottom ones we could do more. That something we really only need to see those. I know the glare is bad, but we really only need to see those bottom parts of that card. Okay, we'll try that. So, 1st and goal from the 3. That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, it's 2 yards. They get down to the 1, and there's a fumble on the play. Let's see what the fumble is. The fumble is a 6, so the offense is going to recover. Can they pick it up? A 2 is they fall on it right there, so someone jumps on it alertly. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 1 as they narrowly avoid disaster. Here's a pass for 8 yards. They have 11 to work with, and so who does that pass go to? It's going to be Molina to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the All-Pro. So Molina to Gonzalez. TD pass, 1 yard. And let's see, they do not need to kick the extra point, so the extra point is going to be good. Phoenix takes a 7-0 lead, and they'll kick off to San Diego. We play 8 possessions per team in this express version of the game. And let's go for the kickoff. Kickoff is an 11. That's a short one down to the 6. And the return is a 4, also a short one, 18 yards, down to the 24. So that is where San Diego will take over 1st and 10. San Diego runs a balanced offense, so we're looking at the black bar in the middle. Oh my gosh, right off the bat. 8 yards plus the 2 because it's the offense, so 10 yards and then a fumble. So let's see what the fumble is. Fumble's a 3, picked up by the offense. Any return? The return is another 12 yards, so 10, 11, 12, and that'll be out to the 46, 1st down and 10 for San Diego. We get a run. This time for 8 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it will be 2nd down and 2. This will be a run for 2 yards as they pick up the 1st down. 1st down and 10 from the Phoenix side of the field. Here's a run for -1, so that's going to be a tackle for loss. Who makes that tackle? It's going to be Thompson, the strong safety, as he comes up and makes the play. Do tackles for loss. San Diego and Phoenix. So Thompson, the strong safety, with the tackle for loss, brings up 2nd down and 11 for San Diego. This time, they drop back. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Brings up 3rd down and 11. And they try to get a run, but that run is for naught. And we're going to be left with 4th down and 11. I think you got to kick the coffin corner punt on that. So the coffin corner punt just subtracts 10 from whatever the punt result is. We're not going to do that. And so the punt result is a 10. 10 is a 49, so that's going to be 39 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40. -1 is down to the 6. So the ball goes out of bounds at the 6, and that is where Phoenix is going to start 1st and 10. So punt there. And Phoenix gets their 2nd possession of the first half, or the first quarter. 1st and 10 for Phoenix. So again, looking at the pass heavy, so they have a run with a chance at a breakaway. 7 is going to be some breakaway yardage. That's 40 yards. So 40 plus the 8 is 48 yards. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minus 2. It'll be first down and 10 at the 46 of San Diego, as who was at the getaway. That was Dorsey, their all-pro, who got away from everyone. So first and 10. This will be another run of 10 yards. They don't have any defensive change there, so it's going to be first and 10 from the 36. This is going to be a sack for San Diego, and the sack comes from Callahan. Callahan is the inside linebacker. And so a sack for Callahan. So 2 sacks already as they get dropped for a 3-yard loss back to the 39, brings up second down and 13. Second down play, that's going to be incomplete. So third down and 13. And they're going to be very conservative and run the ball. So that puts them at the 38. So that's a 55-yard field goal. If they want to kick that field goal, I will let them at 55 yards, but it's a 60%, so it has to be 6-12. All right, so they're going to line up for it. That is a 55-yarder, and anything on the D12 6 or greater is going to be good. It's a 3, and that's going to be a missed field goal. So 55-yard field goal is missed, and that is a bit of an opportunity missed there, as San Diego is going to take over first and 10 from the 45-yard line. So you got kind of caught in no man's land there, but the sack really took them out of field goal range. So last possession of the first quarter is San Diego's, and San Diego's going to start first and 10. They're on the balanced offense. So they get a run for 3 yards plus 2 is 5, and that puts the ball at the 50. So from midfield, second down at 5. That's another run to the offense, so 3 more yards. Out to the 47, brings up third down at 2. Very manageable. Another run. This is going to be for 6 yards. Out to the 41. So they can pick up the first down. That's going to be Dorsey. No, not Dorsey. Dudley. We'll say Dudley. Dudley is their all-pro who picks up the first down. It was Dorsey's not an all-pro. He's a rookie, I guess. That's got the wrong team. All right, we got a pass for 27 yards. We have a penalty on the play. That's what the yellow border means. So let's see what the penalty is. The pass is good for 27. The penalty is an 11. 11 is defensive pass interference. And so we can take the penalty or we can take the play. We're going to take the play. That's 10, 20, 30 minus 1, 2, 3. So the ball will be spotted at the 14, and it'll be first and 10 for San Diego. Here's a run for 7 yards out to the 7. Brings up second down and 3. A pass for 7 from the 7 is going to be a completed pass for a touchdown, and that will be Wiggins to Morris. Morris is their all-pro wide receiver. So TD pass, 7 yards. Wiggins to Morris, and that is a connection that has hit already this season. San Diego's 100% on their extra points, and that is how we're going to end the first quarter. So both teams are tied up at 7, and it'll be a kickoff for the beginning of the second half. Let me take just a break, and we will come back with San Diego at Phoenix. All right, we're ready for second quarter action. 7-7 is a score. San Diego is going to be kicking off to Phoenix as they just scored. This will be a touchback, and it'll be first and 10 from the 25 for the Firebirds. First down play, this will be a pass for 6 yards. That's out to the 31, brings up second down and 4. Another good pass, this one for 7, out to the 38, and they get past the sticks before being pushed out of bounds. First down and 10 from the 38. First down pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up a second down and 10. Here we have a pass for a first down, and we're looking at the defense. There's no modifier, so that's going to be a 10-yard play. They get whatever they need for the first down, kind of a little bit of a wild card. And another big play, 16 yards. So 10 plus 6 is out to the 36. And it'll be 1st and 10 as Phoenix pushing the ball up the field very quickly. Another running play, 3 yards to the defense. So 2nd down and 7. And this is a little bit conservative. Another running play, 2nd down and 6 from the 32-yard line. Oh, they get the big one. So they're at the 32. The pass is caught for 24. So that's going to be down to the 8. And they just need a 5 or better on this roll. So they have, the plus means they get a chance for a breakaway. It's a 10, and that's going to be an extra 70 yards, and that's going to be a touchdown as Molina from 32 yards to Dorsey, the rookie, out of the backfield. So he makes a couple of guys miss. Whoop. And he's off to the races down the sideline. That is a TD pass of 32 yards. And that will be Molina to Dorsey. So Dorsey having an excellent season so far. And Phoenix goes up by a score of 14-7 here early in the second quarter. We'll get a kickoff from Phoenix to San Diego. Kickoff is a 3. That's going to be a touchback. So 1st and 10 for San Diego, and the Surf take over at their own 25, not 35. Come on, Brian, get it together. 1st and 10. This is going to be a run for 5 yards out to the 30. Brings up 2nd down and 5. Another run for 4. But it's to the offense, so that's going to be for 6. So out to the 36 gives them a 1st down and 10 from their own 36. Big pass here, 27 yards. We're going to get a penalty. Again, remember last time it was a pass interference. This time it's going to be on the defense. It's 15 yards plus whatever the play is. So this is going to be a huge play. So they get 27 yards plus a post-play penalty of 15. So 10, 20, and 7 plus 10, 15. And wow, that is a huge game-changing play. San Diego has it 1st and 10 from their own 22. They get a run of 0 yards, sets up 2nd down and 10. Here's a pass for 6 plus 2 becomes 8, and that will get them within 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 2 from their own defense is 14. Here's a run of 8 yards. That'll get down to the 6, and inside the goal to go, we have 1st down and goal from the 6. There's a run of 2 yards to the 4. 2nd down and goal from the 4. Here's a pass for 13 yards. They have 14 to work with, and that is going to be a touchdown pass. So that is Wiggins to... There is no Dudley. It's Dudley. Wiggins to Dudley, the halfback. So they swing it out. He makes a one-man miss and gets to the pylon. And that's going to be a 4-yard TD pass. Wiggins to Dudley. Neither of these teams particularly good on defense. So not totally surprising that we're tied up at 14 here in the first half. We've got 2 more drives left here in the first half, and San Diego will be kicking off to Phoenix. Here's the kickoff. A 7 will be down to the 1. And the return is just 12 yards. So 12 plus 1 is 13, and excellent coverage there as the player with the ball stumbled a little bit, and they got downfield to take care of the tackle. 1st and 10 for Phoenix from their own 13. They're going to get a run for 1st down. That'll be 10 yards for the rookie, Dorsey. Pre-snap penalty here on the offense sets them back 5 yards. That'll be 1st down and 15. There's a run for 3 as they get a little bit back. 2nd down and 12. They're going to get a run here for 10. That'll set up 3rd down and short. 3rd and 2. Oh my gosh, and they jump again. So 5 yards sets them back to the 26, brings up 3rd down and 7. And that knocked them out. So that's going to be a run for 3 yards. They're going to have to punt. The punt is a 3. 3 is just 37 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40 minus 1, 2, 3, down to the 34. And the return is 7 yards out to the 41. So excellent field position for San Diego as we get a punt on Phoenix's final drive of the first half. So each team with 1 punt, and we've had a 55-yard field goal missed as well. Otherwise, pretty clean game played so far. And any fumbles have all gone back to the offense. So waiting for these game-changing plays. We had a 32-yard touchdown pass from Molina to Dorsey, and just ended with a 4-yard TD pass, Wiggins to Dudley. So getting the running backs into the game right now. San Diego 1st and 10. They're going to be looking at the black bar. That'll be a pass incomplete, 2nd down and 10 from their own 41. Here's a run for 1st down. So that gets the ball to the other side of the field, 49 for Phoenix. San Diego 1st and 10 from enemy territory. This will be a pass for 15 plus 2 is 17. So 10 and 7 is down to the 32. And that'll be 1st and 10 for San Diego. Pre-snap penalty on the defense. Let's keep running the play. We get a pass, potential shot taken here by Wiggins as the veteran quarterback sees the defender jump off sides, and he says, I'm going to take a shot. So we got 13 plus 4 is 0. So they get 13 yards, and they're going to take the play and not the penalty. So 10 and 13 is down to the 19. That'll be 1st down and 10. Pass is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. We get a run for 4 yards. That sets it down at the 15. And this will be, 6 to go. So 3rd down and 6. Time is running out. And we get a run of just 2 yards. That's going to bring up 4th down. And so this will be the last play of the half. They're going to try to kick this field goal. That's going to be from 30 yards. They are 80% from 30 yards. So anything 4 to 12 on the flip here down the D12. It's an 11, and that's going to be up and in. So from 30 yards, the field goal is good. And San Diego, with that play, takes a 17-14 lead over Phoenix. Going to take a break for the half, and when we come back, San Diego will get the ball again first in the second half as they have a 3-point lead over Phoenix. All right, we begin the second half. It is 17-14 San Diego over Phoenix. San Diego is 1-1. Phoenix is 2-0. And so San Diego looking to even up their records. The kickoff from Phoenix is going to be a 2. 2 is a touchback, so that's going to be 1st and 10 for San Diego from their own 25. 1st down play for the balanced offense is going to be incomplete as they come out throwing. 2nd down play, throwing again, 9 yards, out to the 34, 3rd down and 1. And they get a run for 4 yards. Nicely done. So out to the 38, sorry. Can't count this afternoon. And 1st down and 10 from the 38. Oh, that's a killer penalty. 1st and 15 now. But they get a big run here, 13 yards plus any the 12 is a TD. So that's going to be a touchdown run of 67 yards. Who ran that in? Got to be Dudley, right? It's not. It's Fry, the second halfback, who takes it to the house. So 67-yard TD run from Fry. Fry put San Diego ahead 24-14, and Phoenix is going to have to fight back in this one. So first well, we got a kickoff, I guess, huh? So let's go ahead and kick it off. It's 24-14. San Diego, the road team, is ahead. 12 is going to be down to the 7-yard line, so extremely short kick. The return is pretty good, 22. That'll be out to the 29, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. And it will be the Phoenix Firebirds with the pass-heavy offense coming onto the field. They're going to try to run it, surprise them a little bit with a draw play, and instead we get penetration from the San Diego defense. That's going to be Hughes. Hughes coming through on the tackle for loss. He's a strong safety. And that will be a loss of 1, brings up 2nd down and 11. Here's a run for 3 yards, 1, 2, 3, as they try to make it manageable on 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 8. Not a good run. So 3 gets them out to the 34. That's going to force a punt. And questionable play calling here, as that is a 53-yard boomer, though. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 3 is down to 13. And the return is a fair catch. So, wow, they really flipped the field on that one. So I guess if you're going to do that, you might as well kick it where they can't return it. So San Diego will take over on their 2nd drive of the 3rd quarter. They lead 24-14, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Surf. We get a run of 9 yards. That takes it out to the 22, 2nd down and 1. Here's a run. We go to the offense at 0 yards, but they have a 2, so they eke out 2 yards to get past the line of scrimmage, or past the line to go. And just like that, we have an interception. So this is our first turnover of the day for either team. The pass goes behind the line of scrimmage, so batted up into the air and caught and run back 5 yards. So 3 yards past the line, or behind the line of scrimmage is here, and then another 5 yards is down to the 16. And so we have our first big play of the day, as it is Wiggins who tries to get it out, gets batted up by a lineman, and who makes the pick? It's going to be Thompson. So Thompson, the strong safety, already with a tackle for loss, he is going to make the pick. And it will be Phoenix football inside the red zone of San Diego, and this is a golden opportunity for them to score. So 1st and 10, and this will be a pass of 11. Let's see if they get any breakaway yardage. No breakaway yardage. In fact, there's a fumble. So we're going to be 10, 11 yards. There's a fumble at the 5, picked up by the offense, and returned an extra 3. So down to the 2-yard line, as he has the ball stripped away, and it's returned down to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2 for Phoenix. They're going to run for 1 as they get stuffed up the middle. 2nd down and 1, or 2nd and goal from the 1. They get a pass here. This is going to be 6 yards. That is Molina to Dorsey again out of the backfield, as they run him on a little shallow route into the flat, and he catches it. So Molina to Dorsey, a 1-yard TD pass. Molina to Dorsey. And they're going to get a little bit closer there as we end the 3rd quarter with a score of 24-21 on that Phoenix Firebirds touchdown. So Phoenix will kick off to begin the 4th quarter. Let me take a quick break, and we'll be back for the exciting finish in this one. All right, and we are back with 4th quarter action. It will be San Diego with the ball first here in the 4th quarter. They're going to receive the kickoff from Phoenix. Phoenix just scored on a Molina to Dorsey 1-yard touchdown pass. Molina hit Dorsey on a 32-yard pass earlier. So excellent job getting the ball to one of their better players. Dorsey, a 0-rated rookie, but not a lot of good options on the offense, to be honest with you, for Phoenix. The kickoff is an 11. That's down to the 6. And the return is a 6. So that'll be 21 yards out to the 27. So 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. San Diego with a 3-point lead. They're going to have a run for 14 as they bust it off. So 10 and 4 is out to the 41. Brings up 1st down and 10 from near midfield. Here's another run. This one for 9. That'll put them right at midfield. 2nd down and 1. The offense is going to take a penalty. So it's now 2nd down and 6. The pass is going to be incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6. And a run for just 2 yards as they push forward. But it is not enough, and they're going to have to punt. Punt the ball away, hope that their defense can deal with the Firebirds offense. The punt is an 11. That's a huge one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And 3 is down to the goal line, and that will be a touchback. So Phoenix will begin at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Firebirds. The Firebirds running the pass-heavy offense. They just missed on the interception, so that's how that works. You could do it where you shuffle every single series if you wanted to, but not doing that here. I'm shuffling every quarter. So we get a pass. This will be for 4 yards out to the 24. 2nd down and 6. Here's a run for 1. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Can they pick up the 1st down? They do. They get a big run. This is 8 yards plus nothing. In fact, there is a fumble. So we're going to get 8 yards. So 10, 9, 8 out to the 33. The ball is on the ground. It's picked up by the offense again. And it is returned, taking an extra 8 yards. So out to the 41. So that actually worked out for them quite well. Brings up 1st down and 10 from their own 41. They need at least a field goal to tie. They only have 2 possessions left. So here's a pass for 7 yards out to the 48. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Another pass, this time for 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4 out to the 48 as they cross over midfield into San Diego territory. Another big pass, this time 10 yards, 1st and 10. And they get a run for 10 yards as they are just moving down the field, picking up chunks of yardage. 1st down pass is going to be incomplete. 2nd down run, 2nd and 10 is going to be for no yardage. And 3rd down and 10, they are going to run the ball for just a gain of 2. So it'll be 4th down and 8 from the 26. They're going to take this field goal. That's going to be 43 yards on the field goal. And from 40 to 49, they're 70%. So anything 5 to 12 on the D12 is going to be good for them. It's a 7. That's up and in. And that is a 43 yards. 43-yard field goal is good. Each team with a field goal in this one. Phoenix has missed on 55, but they hit here from 43. So that's going to tie the game up at 24 apiece. Each team now with 1 drive left in the game as this one is coming down to the end. The kickoff is a 10, not a good one. It's down to the 4. The return is a good one, 27 yards. That's out to the 31, so excellent field position for the San Diego Surf, who have 1 drive left. They're tied, and this could be the ball game. We have 8 yards and a fumble, so that's actually 10 yards and a fumble. This would be huge if it goes to the defense. A 7 to 12. Oh, it's Dudley. They're all pro. Who puts it on the ground? I say that. Who is it? No, it's Fry, the backup Fry, as they hand the ball off to him. And he puts the ball on the ground, fumbles it. The defense picks it up and takes it another 5 yards. So that's going to be out to the 36. So the final drive of the game is going to come from the Phoenix Firebirds. They're almost in field goal range, and that is a fumble. Wow, that's clutch. So the fumble is picked up by, or caused by Albert. So Albert with a forced fumble, and the fumble was picked up by 6, 7, 8, 9. Picked up by Kemp. So fumble recovery. Wow, that was huge. So here's the situation. We're tied at 24. Both teams, well, San Diego has no drives left in regulation. And this is it. Phoenix is going to stick with what they do. They're a pass-heavy team, so they're going to go with it. And we're looking at the red for them. It's going to be a run of 2 yards. Brings up second down and 8. Pass is incomplete. Brings up third down and 8. Oh, wow. 24 yards. They're at the 34-yard line. So that's going to be down to the 10-yard line. Let's see. If they get any sort of breakaway yardage, 5 to 12, this is going to be a touchdown. It's not. It's 2. So that's 24 yards. So 10, 20, and 4 is down to the 10-yard line. And that's going to bring up first down and 10. And do you kick the field goal? That's the question. So this is a 27-yard field goal. They're 85%. The only thing that would stop them from making it is a 1 or a 2. You don't want to have a fumble. You don't want to throw a pick. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to kick the field goal. They're 85% from here. So anything 3 to 12 on the D12 is going to be a game-winning field goal for the Phoenix Firebirds. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It's a 2. And a 2 is a miss. Oh, my goodness gracious. What is going on? So a 27-yard field goal missed. We have to go to overtime. So we're going to have possessions 9. And this will be sudden death. So we have to do another, what do you call it? Coin toss. All right, so let me put you on hold and we'll finish this one off. All right, and we are back for overtime. So let's get a coin toss. Both teams out in the middle. This time San Diego wins it. They say, we want the ball first. This is sudden death. So San Diego is going to take the ball first. If no one scores, it will end in a tie. Don't think we've had any ties in the Southern Division, so only in the North. So this is going to be a kickoff from Phoenix. Phoenix with a 1. That'll be a touchback. So 1st and 10 at the 25 for San Diego. Here's a run for 9 yards. Brings up second down and 1. Another run, this time for 5 yards. Good pick up there out to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10 for San Diego. The pre-snap penalty sets them back 5 yards, first down and 15. And promptly with an incomplete pass as they try to hit something on the flat. Can't do it. Oh, it's going to be 2 incompletions. 3rd down and 15. And we have a run of just 2 yards. So they did not want to give the game away and just had to run the ball. This is going to be a punt. Punt is excellent. 53 yards, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 3. Down to the 11. The return is good for 1 yard. And so they flipped the field, at least on the punt. So 1st down and 10 for Phoenix from their own 12-yard line. And they are going to try to make some hay here. 2nd down and 10 on an incompletion. Here's a run for 6. Puts it out to the 18, brings up 3rd down and 4. And another good run, 9 yards. So out to the 27, it'll be 1st and 10 for Phoenix. It's a big-time pass there, 15 yards. 10, 15 out to the 42. And 1st down and 10 from the 42. Oh, no. It's an interception as they raise up and throw the ball. The interception happens, that's a lot of penalties. The interception happens 3 yards down the field on a short pass as a linebacker probably stepped in. and this will be a return of 3 yards. So 3 yards down the field is to the 45, and then 3 more yards is to the 42. So back to the original line of scrimmage. That pickoff was made by Dickinson, who is the cornerback. He is a 0 rated cornerback. So Dickinson, I want to say he had a pick in his first game as well, but San Diego has excellent field position. They only need about 10 or 15 yards to get into field goal territory. And so they're going to take over 1st and 10 here in overtime. One more drive left for each team. This will be a run for 4 yards. Takes it out to the 38, brings up 2nd down and 6. This will be a run for no yards, so 3rd down and 6. They probably need a little bit more to make this a comfortable field goal, but they can't get it as they get an incompletion. Brings up 4th down and 6 from the 38. So that's 55 yards again. 55 is about the max that I give everybody. So it's going to be a 60% chance. So 6 to 12 is what they need to pull. They're going to at least try it. If they don't get it, it's going to put Phoenix in a great position to push through. So they need the points. 6 yards is a little bit too far for a 4th down play, and they're gonna go for the kick. So this is a 55-yard kick. They need to pull a 6 or greater. It's an 8, and they bang it through. So San Diego missed on a, what did they miss? They missed on one earlier. I thought they did. No, maybe they didn't. It was Phoenix who missed on a 55-yarder. But San Diego with the 55-yard field goal. Game-winning field goal. Always mark those. So mark it down in overtime, 3-0. And the final here is going to be 27-24 in OT. San Diego moves to 2-1. Phoenix also 2-1. And that one was clutch and classic as they hit from the 38-yard line. They needed to roll a 6 or better. They rolled an 8. And an 8 is 44%, which is less than 60%, which is their kicker. They have one of the best kickers, 180. I think there's a 185. That's probably the best that you can have. All right, again, this is being played with Play Action Football Express. If you want to pick up this game, you can go to clarkandaddisongaming.com, and I will put the link in the description directly to where you can purchase either the 1983 or 1976 seasons. So you'll actually get the team cards. These aren't the ones, but they look something like this. This is just printed on regular paper, but you can see here it's a team card about the size, same size as a deck of cards. And these team cards have everything that you need, offense and defense. You can see that here. So here's the passing and rushing mix and the kicking. This card has everything that you need. The only thing it's missing is the players, which I filled in there myself. But with the Express package, you're going to get a whole season of NFL teams. So either 1983 or 1976. And if you purchase the print version like this, so with the nicer cards, that was the PDF version. If you get the print version, you're going to get all the charts and the rules and everything that together with the FAC cards. I've also got several special bonus cards in there that I put in there for you that you can have. You'll also get the blanks. So the blank cards look like this. And that's what I've been using all the way up until I started creating branded teams. But I was just writing down the team names and the offense and defense, the base, all that kind of stuff. And you use this with the team creation module. So I actually have the team creation chart, I guess, where you create the teams, and then you can take those teams through an off season. You could do the same thing with NFL teams, just play out a full season, and then you can run the NFL teams, real NFL teams, through the off season charts and see how they do and continue the league forward. So you could start in 1983 and then play 84 and 85 and 86, and all the results would be based off of their off seasons and what they did. You can come up with, have rosters of players if you want to do that kind of thing. I don't have that laid out for the game, but you could certainly do that. It also comes with the FAC charts, which is what I've been using to play this game. I don't include a football field, but you can download those or get those pretty much anywhere. You can just use, if you have play action football, I just use the play action football field from the play action games. If you have the play action football full sets, these cards work with those sets. Everything works together. It's a full package. You can mix and match. You can play these cards with the full season, like the full size cards like this that come with the play action football seasons. If you purchase these cards in PDF on clarkandaddisongaming.com, you'll get 20% off on play action football seasons. So you could get the cards and you can pick up a full season set, which then you could play the full game if you want to with the dice and the single chart and all that kind of stuff, or you can play with all of these FACs, whatever you want to do. All right, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comments section. If you like this video, just leave a thumbs up, a like. And if you haven't subscribed, click on subscribe, and you'll be notified of new videos when they're posted, usually 1 or 2 a week, but sometimes I get a little crazy like now and have a few more videos posted this week. So be sure that you check out the Facebook group. Be sure that you go to clarkandaddisongaming.com. That's an easy way to support what we're doing here as well. All right. I think that's it from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.